I don't have an internet signal, so we're gonna do this on tape. This is a map from 1979. Welcome to the Transit Museum, folks. We're in the New York City Transit Museum. And we're gonna do a little walk around here of the museum. They have this great exhibit here called Navigating New York. And this is one of my all-time favorite New Yorker covers. Right here. I love this cover. So cool. But they have lots of artifacts here. Lots of cool art. Lots of cool things to bring back memories, really. Who remembers these guys? Who remembers the payphones? I wonder if they work. So they got here a whole, this is nice. They have it all like the subway maps and the trolley maps. So since we're here on tape, let's go through them. Hey, this is where I live. This is the entrance to New York Harbor. What map is this? This is 1827. You're looking at right here. Going all the way to Sandy Hook, Staten Island, Brooklyn, and then Manhattan's way up there. And then this map here, based on an 1898 map created in 1946. It says Indian villages, paths, ponds, and places in Kings County. So these are the old pathways, and some of these pathways still exist. Like I know this is Kings Highway right here. But all the old paths to the old Native American villages. Oh, the Nyack, right? We're right by me. Right, that's where the good hunting was down there in Coney Island. It's pretty neat. And then here's a great map, topographical map here from 1865. Manhattan is not flat. Mannahatta, land of many hills. Look, there's no Battery Park City. And this is all landfill, and then this is the original landscape. This is so cool. And then the Hudson River Railroad. Wow. It's a big map. Here's Manhattan. Here's Manhattan. And then it goes way up. That is cool. All the way up to how far? Albany. This goes all the way up to Albany. This must be before the subway. 1881, well before the subway. Look at this. And then this is another elevated line. Track map of elevated lines, 1950. Look at this. This is cool. This must be this is an Electric Railroaders Association map, resembling a diagram for the electrical units or electrical circuits used in this system. It's pretty neat. Wow. This is pretty cool. The Interborough Rapid Transit Company. The IRT. Taking you out to Brooklyn, Queens. And here's the BMT. This is cool. I love maps, so for me this is really cool. Wow. Show you, get away from the maps. Well, actually, these maps are so cool. Look at it. Oh, I love this. 1903, Brooklyn of the future. Ooh, look at Shore Road. Wow. tree-lined street, a shore road going all the way down to Coney Island. And they got Ocean Parkway in there, Ocean Parkway. Prospect Park is oddly small on this map. That's cool. Brooklyn will be the city. Brooklyn will be the city to grow. I love these. Look at this. I remember this. Holy crap. I remember that. The MetroCard map. This is from 1976. And then this is a folding map from 1967. That's really cool. Wow. And then Trolley Exploring from 1902. Wow. It's really cool. I'm kind of a map guy, so. The BMT map with attractions on it. Go to the World's Fair, take it to BMT. How would that work? Oh yeah, you take the 7. Today's 7 line that took you there. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So remember, it was 3 separate systems before they all consolidated. So we're in the old Burham Place subway station here. This is a deactivated, I believe this is an IND station. This is one of the more famous maps, right? 1972, yep, 1972. The Unimark International for MTA here. What was the name of this guy? He was like an artist who did this, an Italian artist did this map. People loved it, people hated it. You ever seen the movie The Warriors? You might recognize it. My favorite train. My favorite train, the Double R. When I was a kid, the Double R was like this mythic kind of train. I used to love it. The official subway map from 1958. This is cool. Whoa. I like how they have all the connections. This is before the systems became unified. So you have your BMT, your IND, your IRT. And I don't think you were able to transfer between the systems. So yeah, 15 cents below extra fare, 15 cents. Almost like zones. That's one thing that's great about the New York City subway is that it's a one-zone system. Oh, the World of Tomorrow, the 1939 World's Fair. I would give anything to see this. Let me see, we're looking from the west, looking east, the Queens Museum, right there. This is where the Unisphere is today. That's the Trilon and Perisphere. That's where the original Futurama was. The Lagoon of Nations, but to be renamed in '64 Fountain of Planets. They showed off these weird things called plastic and nylons and Fifth Avenue coach line. There must be a bus. It's a bus map here. And the bridges. The Triborough Bridge Company. This is from 1963, a Triborough Tunnel Authority map. All those brand new bridges. And then this is a bus scheduling guide from 1966. This is cool. That's cool. That's cool. This is a really cool exhibit. I'm really liking this exhibit. What is this here? This is a subway map versus geographical distance map. All right, so this shows you the distortion. This shows you the distortion of the actual subway map. That's funny. And let's see, we got a proposed color routes map. Okay, this is an old one. This is the TA map from 1964. I always loved that logo. I wish we still used that logo. to this day. Always love that logo. Here's the other die. Oh, this is from 2017. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's like an art thing. I remember this. Trying to bring back that 72 map. A commuter rail. Oh wow, this is weird looking. 74 commuter rail map from 1974. Amazingly enough, they even got Staten Island. You got Staten Island in there. Might as well be coming in from Long Island. From Staten Island. Now what is this? Is this the transit of the future here? Yep, gone digital, yes. And see, these are the maps that you could get today. Oh, I remember this. Oh my God, this is bringing back memories. This is the map from 1979. This map was around for a long time. Today's map kind of derives from this map here, but this is what I miss. The old routes. I have the routes listed on there. And then here's today's map, is right next to it here. This is today's map. You could get this for free if you ever ride the subway. Trying to get out to Jersey. Okay. Now what is this? 3D models of? Oh, somebody reset all the somebody reset all the screens here. Okay. Somebody reset all the screens here. Boo! Let's see the old subway ads. The old subway ads. Seat. I love that. I love his face. This is one of my favorites right here. I love this one here. I see this on the train all the time. Made the train. So they have a great exhibit here about cartoons and how cartoons played a role, how the subway played a role in many of your favorite cartoons and comic books. So we're gonna go through some of these now. These are really cool. Oh, look at this. This is from, when is this? It's from 1944. Wow. Venereal disease. Venereal disease strikes ruthlessly and kills and injures thousands of years. Help stamp out these home front enemies. That's cool. And then this is from 2001. I remember these. This is just to bring attention to AIDS. I vividly remember these. These were interesting ad campaign. Already 2001. It was so long ago. Oh my God! Look at this. This is so cool. Love's Savage Furry from 1986. You might recognize some of these. This is Crazy Train from 2016, so this is fairly recent. That's funny. One seat, one customer. Oh wow, I got a World Trade Center in there. This is from 2014. Don't put your seat, don't put your hands in those. These are cool. This is from 1992. It's called Flood. Oh, these are really neat. And then we have all these cartoons and comic books here. More comics here. Lost in New York City from 2015. These are neat. Somebody went around drawing all the stations. That's pretty neat. All the station entrances. And somebody, the old school phone rings. What else we got here? We got some. Oh, here's some really old comic books from 1966. A private collection. Oh, so this is somebody's. Ooh, Shirley Finster's New York. Look how detailed this is. Wow. This is really cool. These are really neat. Wow. In the popular culture. Comics in the popular culture. Lois Lane. She had a comic? Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. This is from 1974. It's called The Stolen Subway. No. These are cool. Ooh. From 1961, Beware of the Brute. Monsters on the Prowl. Whoa. Whoa. There's a lot of action going on. That's something, right? Whoa. This is really cool. Wow. I could be here for an hour showing you guys this stuff. But the subway really a part of popular culture. That's just gorgeous. 1975. This is from. It's cool looking. So now let's go to the piece de résistance. Actually, we're not done yet. We're not done yet on the upper level here. There's more stuff downstairs. An old token booth. Here's a classic token booth. And then we have all the tokens. This is cool. I forgot about this. All right, so this is from 1928. It's 1928. From 1953 to 1970, this was your token. And then from a special aqueduct token from 1966. How are those different? Those look the same. Oh no, okay. It's bigger. It's slightly bigger. Quarter cut size cutout from 1970 to 1979. Oh, this is a cool one. Diamond Jubilee token from 1978, 1980. Wow, I really like that. That is neat. Oops. Gotta have to do an edit. I'm gonna have to make an edited video now. Okay, so we started at the Diamond Jubilee. The Diamond Jubilee. When did that stop recording anyway? Oh, these are fake. Are these fakes? They're all fakes. They're all fakes. I feel like I went through this on the way here. You're the old turnstiles. Let's see, which ones do I remember? Wow, here's a scary one. Oh, this is cool. the wooden one. It's kind of amazing how we have like these wooden turnstiles, is it a ticket? It's a ticket chopper from 1900. That is cool. All right. Let's go to the fun part. Let's see these token machines here, and then we'll go downstairs. These are for the buses. Right here. Right away up, all the way up to today. And this is the future. Oh, they got an Intermec. Intermec and a cell phone. I saw those the last time I went up to the Bronx. I got to see those. And this is the future here, the tap to pay. And I remember when they were rolling out this in 2006. This never came to anything, but another tap to pay option. Oh, the future. Oh, the future. This is cool. This is the name of this exhibit. But now the real reason why we're here. The real reason why we're here is to check out the vintage subway cars. Whoa. I forgot how cool it was down here. I forgot how cool it was. So what we got here? 1904 to 1905. This was your subway car. Big wooden subway car here. Now we could go inside these, so we're gonna go inside. Oh, this is from the Brooklyn Rapid Train. This is a Brooklyn Rapid Transit train here. Brooklyn elevated car from 1907. This is cool. I forgot all about these. All right, let's go inside one of these. This is why we're here. We get to go inside. Photos. A photo collection here. They clean the buses. Look at the look on this officer's face. This is awesome. Do me a favor. Don't mess around with the NYPD. Either he's coming for you or that happy dog is. Oh, the rough times. The rough times. We've come a long way. I'll tell you that much. We've come a long way. And what is this here? This is an elevated station diorama from this is an 18. What's what an elevated station looked like in the 1880s? So this is not any station in particular. This is just like a kind of a diorama of what they kind of looked like. I remember when they went up to Bowery, they were like this. Separated tracks in the middle there. That's cool. All right. I want to go inside this train here from 1904. So let's see here. I think we could get in right here. Somebody in there giving a tour. Somebody's in there giving a tour right now. Let me not disturb them. We'll go into this other car here. Look at this thing. The BMT Bicentennial. This is so cool. This car is from 1927. Oh, look at the wicker seats. We gotta bring this back. Oh, that is cool. You got all the old advertising also. Kinda want some T-Fied now. Look at that. Oh, that is an awesome ad. Fu Manchu's on 49th Street. That is cool. The cars are fun, but looking at the classic ads are even more fun. Look at the ceiling fans on these. Wow. I just really love these wicker seats. These will never be able to last today, but they look so comfortable. This is what happened the last time I came here. Look at the ads. I like the ads more than anything. Still the same as it was back then as it is today. I really love these ceiling fans. Everything with the old school incandescent bulbs and oh, the kids found the bell. That's it. The kids have found the bell. I love these open gangways here. We're gonna get these again in the new subway cars that are on the way. And I believe this is one of the trains that goes out during the whenever they do the nostalgia rides. These are the trains that go out. So what we got here? What do we have here? Nice shiny. Hey, wait, they got the. Oh yeah, this is a train. Probably a lot of you would recognize. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they're capitalists. Look at this. This is so cool. It's like being transported into the past. These ads are so cool. Oh, the zip code guy. Yay. Oh, he's all locked. That's cool. And then what is this? This is a motor here. This is a motor from 1930, 1940. Look at this big thing. Here's a train that's still in service. The tiled mosaics. Always. This is cool. This is a Cortlandt Street plaque showing the old Cortlandt Street ferry right there. Okay, now let me see. We got a blue car here, right? Yes. We got the blue cars up there. See, we went to the World's Fair, 1964, 1965. Here's your subway car. He's doing a tour. BRT standard car, a Brooklyn Rapid Transit standard car from 1916. Look at the doors on this thing. Wow. It's slightly modified from the one 10 years previous. Look at how wide these benches are right here. You feel like 3 people on that. Wow. What is this here? This is a car from 1961. Okay, so this is not in service anymore, but y'all might recognize it. Ooh, Miss Subways, yes. Look at these ladies. Hey, hello, ladies. Cast your postcard pick today. Why don't they bring that back? I don't even think this station, does this station even exist anymore? Metro, I know Metro Media doesn't exist anymore. Oh, Miss Subway. Okay, it looks like we got a Long Island Railroad train across the way here. This guy here, what is this? This is a caboose from 1961. I always like the old school Long Island Railroad logo. They need to bring this back. They need to bring this back, the dashing commuter. The actual locomotive here. 1910. Cool. And let's get ironic. How did I get here? This car right here. This very car right here I took to come here to the museum. Let's see, that's 1974, right? Let me see, I bet you I'm right with this. 1974, right? 1972, even older than I thought. An R44. So those subway cars are as old as 1972. Holy crap. All right. Let's try to get into some more of these vintage cars here. What is this? It's a pump car. It was in service from the 1930s to the 1980s. What? They got their money out of this car. I'll tell you what. Whoa, they got tools in there too. This is cool. Like stepping back in time walking in these things. Okay. Why do they call them strap hangers? There's this strap. That's cool. Okay, anyone in my World's Fair car now? Okay, good. We gotta go to the World's Fair car now. the blue train. It's the Bluebirds, right? They're called Bluebirds, right? What was the nickname for these trains here? And then, yep, Bluebirds. They were called the Bluebirds. And this is what you rode when you went to the World's Fair in 1964-65. Your brand new Lincoln Center. Look at the new Lincoln Center. Wow, this is your Lincoln Center. Thanks, Bobby Moses. They got some World's Fairs ads in here too. The Festival of Gas. I don't know. This is a restaurant called the Festival of Gas. So the food better have been good. Oh, this is a cool ad. This is what I did last time I came to the Transit Museum. This is all I did. I started looking at the old ads because they're just so cool. The Bluebird. Ooh, whoa. That's a rough ad right there, man. That's a rough ad. That's okay, did those kids leave yet? I thought those kids left. Good. 1950. Here was your card back from 19. This is cool. They all had style, I noticed. They weren't just like these aluminum rectangles. There's another one that had nice cushiony seats. I want to say almost like leather. Know your trains at a glance. They should bring back these signs. These signs will really help people. A lot of that still applies today, oddly enough. All right, what is this? We're the 40s now, or go back into the 40s? From 1948. Here's a R12 car from 1948. Look at the signage on these. This is so cool. Absolutely love the signage on these old cars. Oh, look at the seats. The seats are so cool. These are the wicker seats again. These are the seats. This is the subway car that I remember my grandpa telling me about. My grandpa told me about these. And this is the reason why we had to get rid of the wicker seats. Oh, you people. Can't have anything nice. Look at the fans. Oh, wow, it's so cool. Man, I wouldn't want to be here in the summer. I wouldn't want to be here in the summer. It's hot. It's hot. Ooh, look at the map. That's cool. That is a cool map. Wow. This is really cool. All right, so this is from the first World's Fair, right? It's a BMT train. This is a Brooklyn train made out of wood. This is wood. I don't know if you could tell. That's wood. That's Let's get it. I want to get into this car earlier. Let's see. Oh, this is the reason why we call them. Reason why they call us strap hangers. Here's the old straps. Here's a little. It's a fabric strap. Oh, and they move. I didn't know this. They actually can move them. You can adjust them. So when the train is really packed, you could grab a strap. The token takes you to the beach in Coney Island. Let's go to Coney Island. Look at these seats, man. Look at how cushiony. This is. I would love to have the old wicker seats back, but everyone destroyed them. Let's see, what year did this car come out? This beautiful BMT car, wooden BMT car. Okay, this is the BMT Q train, 1908. That's 1908, right there. And a train that was in service, not anymore, so the red car. The old red cars. Rode in these many a time. Well, I love these old ads. Let's go look at the other. I remember this. I remember this vividly. I remember this. They really do a good job of putting the old ads in the trains here. It's so cool. So this is a Brooklyn Union elevated car from 1907. This is the one I really, look at the logo. Look at how stylish the logo is on this. They don't make them like this anymore. More straps. Again, I'm looking at the ads again. Okay, looks like we're running a little long with this video here, so we'll do a little bit more here and then we'll call this a video. We will call this a video in a few minutes here. Is it the same car? It's the same train? Wow.
That was interesting, right, Pepe? All the way at the other end.
That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna take some Instagrams now, and yeah. And then I guess on this, maybe on my subway ride home, I'll edit the video. Maybe I'll edit this video on the subway ride home. So, from the Transit Museum here in downtown Brooklyn, this is Dutch Mott signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments, and don't sleep on the subway, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.